We so spoiled. Like, I see why immigrants come here and work us under the table. Because we're so spoiled and so entitled and so first world problems. That's all we have.
Yeah, a lot of
Like, people really be thinking like social assistance is something that is supposed to be a thing. Like, it's like majority of countries don't have fucking EBT and all that other shit. That's
no.
what you don't realize. Like,
But a lot of
ain't no
other
safety net.
countries, yeah. I'll say, but also a lot of other countries, they'll grow some of their basic foods in their backyards, no matter where, or I'd say backyards very loosely, no matter where they live in an apartment, in a house, or to whatever. But growing your own food and utilizing the earth's resources and doing stuff yourself is a still a large part of other countries' culture.
Do
Like,
that shit here too.
yeah, but not everyone does. It's like,
Too. You can go to a grocery store and get your goddamn food.
no, I'm saying like there are options. There are other options. You don't have to rely on a grocery store to supplement. Like, we think like, oh, if I can't buy my own food, then the government should pay for it for me because I pay taxes. Like, or you can learn how to grow. You can learn how to do things so you don't have to rely on everyone
They're not
else.
gonna do that because they're spoiled. Like I said, people who are self entitled like that, it ain't enough. It's never gonna be enough. That's why I understand when people be like, if you fish for a person, you'll feed them for a day. But if you teach
Teach
a
them
man
how
how
to
to fish, he'll
he's
be able to feed
fed for a
himself for life.
lifetime.
Like, that's real talk, and that's all. Like,
That's ba-
that's all that is.
that's basically what I was trying to say is we have to go back to like what he's saying to a hunter gatherer mindset as far as like being able to provide for ourselves, being able to go out there and do it ourselves instead of just waiting for someone else to do it for us.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The culture, the American culture has become soft. People don't want to do and get their hands dirty. Like, I ain't gonna say people, but that's how they make it in the media. Like,
Yeah.
people
Well, no, it's
don't
true.
want to say and get their hands dirty. It's like people like, oh well, Americans won't do this job. Man, yes they will. If you pay them enough, of course they'll do it. But the thing about it is that we just get so entitled and self like
We got used to
righteous.
just delegating our tasks that we don't want to do to other people and other things.
Like, we just became so spoiled, like, to the point, like I say, where we think that that is owed to you. Even when you do get it, it's, well, I didn't get this much amount, or, well, I'm not able to fucking drive a 2025 BMW. I got to drive a 2022 BMW. Like,
You have a car, my guy.
exactly. Like,
A lot of people don't even have
like,
cars.
it's so crazy, man. Like, when you look at the majority of the rest of the places in the
First
world,
world squared problems.
yeah, that's all it is. Like, and like I said, I see why when immigrants come here, they work us under the table because the most basic stuff we take for granted here. And like anywhere else, like, it means the world. Just us having electricity already give us a jump head start in front of like the majority of the world.
Yeah.
You know, like, we're spoiled. To get to a point where I don't have to struggle to pay business. Because without it, I would have to work 60 to 70 hours, like once a week, just to be around,
That
just so I
literally
can
is
make sure
called
she
being
can
a
food.
fucking adult. And if you
That's
don't
just being
want that
brutally honest.
responsibility, then you shouldn't have a kid.
Is a reply to a comment. That literally is called being a fucking adult. And if you don't want that responsibility, then you shouldn't have a kid.
Let me know what y'all
Let me
think in
know
the
what y'all think in
comments.
the comments.
Make sure y'all tap
Make
into
sure
the
y'all tap
Patreon
into the
link is in the
Patreon link is in
description.
the
Teach Henley
description.
40% off your first
40% off
order,
your first
20%
order,
off for life.
20% off the life.
Personally, I'm sick of
Personally,
these
I'm sick
people.
of these people.
Personally, I'm sick of these people. Ah, there we go. The credits. I was like, where is the credits? I didn't see it.
The credits.
Yeah, on the thingy. I was like, where is the credit? It's at the very bottom. That's funny. We still in it? Food stamps are canceled. Americans are freaking out. I got the power. I got the power.
I've been arguing online. I love that. Yeah. I've been arguing with an old lady named Dolores for about 6 weeks now. We've been arguing about student loan forgiveness. It's the issue I care about because I'm never paying back my student loan. I don't know why Dolores cares. But we started arguing under a post about President Trump says he's about to garnish wages if we don't pay back our student loans. And I'm just like, what wages? Getting paid in drink tickets tonight. And I'm second generation ducking calls from Sally Mae. Yeah, my mom owes money to LaGuardia Community College from the 80s. When I said I was going to college, she said, oh, baby, it's free. And I was like, amen, amen to that. And I was super greedy, too. I went to grad school. I couldn't afford that. But I kind of feel like that was on them. I didn't pay you back the first time. You giving me more money? That's on you, not me. Crazy. What did I do with that degree? Before I started doing comedy, I worked in philanthropy. So I built this whole career out of white guilt. And I worked with like these nice white women. I call them Susans. And they would always come up to me with their epiphanies. One of them came up to me one day. She was like, Mika. I was like, what does she want now? Apparently, she thought the phrase Karen was a slur. Yes. And I had to say, Susan, nigga is a slur.
What's going on is anti. What?
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like I ain't finna walk out there.
To Walmart because the federal government and now they feel like it's is that they get the long removing or preventing continual all instead of on the House portion that controls the purse strings of the federal government. And we also know that they need 60 votes. So stop letting people tell you, well, they control all three branches of government. Doesn't mean to vote all the way down ballot instead of just for the president of the United States of America. But again, now we have our young ladies, never mind getting a job, never mind hustling, never mind taking care of business, never mind cities, then they are going to start taking to the streets, man.
The government talking about no food stamps November, or no food stamps because of the shutdown. No food stamps, no food stamps, no food stamps, no food stamps. So people can't go get food right now. People will not be able to go buy food anymore. People can't even sell food stamps, even though that's kind of what they trying to stop people from selling food stamps. But the
People can't sell their food stamps. Some of you may not be familiar with what that looks like, so let me explain it to you. This has been going on since the beginning of time, and what we have witnessed is a lot of times people would get their food stamps. Sometimes they would get it on a little. Back in the day, they got the booklet of the food stamps. Now they just get the debit card, the EBT card, and they go into the store, and if they don't give it to their baby daddy, they say, hey, listen, we'll make sure that we buy your food. If you're getting a good deal, you may get 60%, 75% on the dollar. If you're getting a bad deal, or if you're just really desperate and you don't want to bust it down for a real one, they'll give it to you for half off. So whatever it was that you was going to spend in cash, you give them the cash. They then go in and check out for you. They use all of their extra benefits that they supposed to be using and saying that they need it for their kids. They go get the cash, and then they do whatever it is that they want to do with the cash. Get their hair and their nails done, go to the club, take a trip, whatever. That's what selling your food stamps look like. For those of you that may not be familiar.
thing is, people selling their food stamps to people that need food because nobody can afford food at this giving moment.
Shout out to all of the septum nose rings. The septum nose rip theory is true.
You know what, governments? I don't know if y'all thought this out all the way. Maybe y'all did. Maybe y'all did. I don't know. I don't know. But since y'all cutting everybody off of food stamps, y'all pausing food stamps, can't nobody buy no food. Guess what? Guess what? Stealing. People, they got to get their food by all means. People got to get their food by all means. They're going to be going into the Krogers, the Walmarts. They're going to be going into the Sam's Clubs. They're going to be going into these markets, these food markets, and they're going to be stealing. People is going to be going to jail for not stealing electronics, not stealing clothes, not robbing people. People about to be going to jail for stealing groceries. Self checkout is about to get hit bad. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know.
Listen,
Telling on
why they
yourself,
still got their hair done and they got their
nails
tattoos
done.
and they living real good, and you can hear the kids in the background. Some of
You
these
can hear the
content
kids in the
creators, you
background.
might even hear the smoke detector going off because they use a new 9-volt battery. They warning you that they're going to start stealing, so you better send them their taxpayer subsidies.
Mm.
We had honest people actually buying their food. Now them honest people about to turn fucking dishonest.
Mm.
Hope y'all hired more security.
This country is a fucking joke. It's a joke. You mean to tell me they're taking food stamps out of people's mouths for the month of November? Are we talking about everybody in the country?
The
Duh.
level of entitlement is crazy, ain't it?
Nobody's getting SNAP benefits, food stamps for the month of November. Is that what we're like? Are we really saying that? Are we really saying, hey, we need to save some money, so we're gonna make sure underprivileged people cannot eat? The fact that we have billionaires sitting on so much money, and they could take $1 billion out of their pocket.
Take it from the people. Take it from the billionaires. We used to be the millionaires, but let's take it from the billionaires and let's make it sure that we give it to the people that's underprivileged. I'm summarizing this for y'all so y'all know what's going on.
And not skip a beat.
Mm.
They wouldn't skip a beat. They wouldn't hurt at all. But they would rather have people starving. That seems more logical His country is pissing me